So the question was, can we have a negative number underneath the cube root? Okay. So to break this question down, let me go ahead and explain this. Now, let me ask you something like this. I believe everybody knows what it is, right? What's the answer? 2, right? Now, I want you to think about this. I want you to think about that when we ask for square root of 4, we can phrase the question as in, what number multiplies itself and becomes 4? That's a question. And then we say, oh, that number is 2. Okay? And that becomes a problem when we say, hey, what about this? And we're like, ooh, that's ugly. Either we say, oh, it's not a real number, or we just say, oh, that's going to be 2i, that we did in the earlier in last semester. But we don't really consider this often. But now, what about this? When we say cube root of 8, what are we really asking? We're asking, well, kind of similar question, but what's different is that we would say, hey, what number multiplies itself 3 times and becomes 8? We say, oh, that would be 2. And then we say, oh, what about this? Can we ask this question? And we say, sure, what number multiplies itself 3 times and becomes negative 8? Negative 2. So this is the reason why it is okay to have a negative number underneath the cube root, or any root that it's an odd number with the index. We call this the index. If it's an odd number, it's cool, it's fine. But if it's an even number, then we say, yeah, it's not pleasant. So that's a good question. That's a very good question. Okay.